Hey guys, welcome to a very, very quick speedrun of Dark Summit.
Yep.
Just showing you guys how fast it can be done. If you're following from my LP, they say the game could be beaten in like 3 hours. This is 50 minutes. This is 50 minutes from new game to blowing up the base. If you just found this on YouTube, Dark Summit's a weird little game. The physics are all over the place. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing looks good.
But if you can find it, I mean, I guess if it's cheap enough, buy it, you know.
How much is cheap enough?
$6 or under.
Yeah.
Maybe 7. Things will happen. Things will get flying all over the place. It will be a jolly time. Relatively speaking. But
So the speedrunning community has not exactly devoured this game.
no,
You're the only one speedrunning.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I can't find anything.
So you're watching a world record setting.
Yeah, you're watching a world record. Heck, the very first time I finished the game, that was a segmented world record.
Yeah.
At like, what, 4 hours, 5 hours?
Nobody else had played the game.
Nobody else had completed the game.
Game devs
Ever.
included. Yeah.
Ever. Anyone who was talking about the ending was just like, oh, it's hearsay. They say there are tales of legends of people who have finished Dark Summit. Okay.
So what exactly was your?
Am I doing?
Oh, that's your first major mess up. If you're looking to take the prize from Incetic on this one, take the grand prize world record run. There's your first opportunity to shave precious seconds off of his Dark Summit run.
Yeah, no, if I remember right, some terribly dumb stuff happens in this. I'm not saying this is perfect by any means.
Yeah, it definitely could be improved by shaving off maybe even minutes.
I don't know about that, maybe. I don't know.
Really cutting it close, though.
Yeah. Okay, so
What's a sub 50 looking like? Do you think that's possible? Do you think somebody somewhere
I don't know, maybe.
with enough practice could do it?
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, this time is a 51-52. I started out, when I first started out, I did one in like an hour and a half, and this is like my 8th or something, and now it's 51-52. So
what kinds of things got cut there?
A lot of rolling around.
At the speed of sound?
No, not at the speed of sound.
At the speed of...
Rolling around at the speed of ground, honestly.
Oh.
Got nowhere to go. Gotta follow myself into acid pits.
Gotta fuck up these jumps.
Gotta fuck up these jumps. Okay, so to get serious, Dark Summit is about collecting bomb pieces and doing challenges to get lift points, which are in the red up there, the red circle next to it. So I have 40,000 now. Doing enough points to get to the next area. And so I'm stuck on this first area, first cut, until I get, I believe it's like 225,000 points. And there's a lot of challenges at the beginning, but what I do to start is ride down the mountain, do like the first challenge I see, or like the one that would take me down the mountain quite a ways, and then ride down, get the bomb piece, and keep riding down, because here it's like the challenges are close enough to each other on the way down that it's
Makes it worth it?
yeah, it makes it worth it. Makes it worth still riding again for like 30-40 seconds
Yeah.
to get to the next one. But then after this, it would be fastest to just restart from the top of the area where there's like 3 challenge markers, each with like 2 or 3 challenges each.
Oh, okay.
Do one, restart, do another, restart, do another, restart, do another.
So even with like loading screens and
Yeah.
that you have to go through menus, it still would be faster to...
Yeah. It would be faster than doing one, because like all the ones down the mountain, aside from at the start, have like maybe 1 or 2 challenges on them, but then that's their reserve. Did you see that ski jumper sick hops?
Yeah, that guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah. So along with the equipment, along with the lift points to actually get up the mountain. What?
Sorry, he jumped off that guy's back.
Oh. Along with the lift points to get up the mountain, there are equipment points that you do by doing tricks. Well, that you get by doing tricks.
Okay.
And doing equipment points will get you faster snowboards, and faster snowboards mean faster.
Faster to get to the
Faster
challenges.
riding, yeah.
So once you get enough points to get the best gear, at that point it would be no longer advantageous at all to do any tricks.
Yeah.
Wait, was it this game that had the weird like grind? If you move, no, it was Airblade. If you're spinning while you grind,
Yeah.
for whatever reason that made you faster.
Something I figured out, and I think it would be really pretentious to give this a name or something, but just that something I didn't do in any of the videos. But then
Inset Strat #1. Here we go.
If you do a special trick, I thought like you couldn't do anything with a special trick, like, because you can't be doing anything when you start one. You can't be spinning and start one, you can't be flipping and start one. You have to be standing perfectly still while in the air and then hit like X, circle X. But once you're doing it, you can start spinning or flipping and adding extra points. So I do kind of a middle of the road trick a lot, which is like front flip 720 method, that one, and I do a flip during it.
Oh, okay.
And that gives you more points. Sometimes if I don't have the time, I do like one of the really quick ones and I do a spin during it or something like that. But overall, doing that across the whole thing gets you more trick points faster.
Okay.
Especially if, well, that one was like...
Yeah.
But I mean, like, instead of just doing the special trick and getting like 5,000 points, I did that and a flip and something else and got 10,000 off the same jump.
So how quickly in this run do you get the equipment that you need?
If you remember when you race the Chief, I get it then. Like,
oh, okay.
Like, it still takes quite a while. I mean, it's 2 million points for the fastest board.
Oh, okay.
And I'm about to reach 500,000. So after I do on the one where you like have to race to the outhouse or whatever, then it's just like restart, you know, because...
Do you think it's just coincidence that a big, huge acid pit was right next to the outhouse?
No.
The acid pit was actually kind of a brownish color too, if I'm remembering.
Wasn't that yellow or something?
It was a yellowy brown.
Okay. I mean, so I'm not like perfect at this. There's still probably some things that if you really wanted to go into detail, you could figure out. I mean, like this mission, the chase.
Someone's gonna shame you, man.
This mission, the chase, you don't get any points from it. It just loads you into the mission. You run from the ski patrol. I don't do tricks because I just want to get it out of the way. I mean, if you fail it, they bump you, you fall down, but you can keep going. But next time you restart, it puts you back in there. So I think it's just worth it to get it out of the way, even if I don't do it.
So you don't have to do it again.
Yeah. Even if I can't do as many tricks. So I mean, like, that was weird. But
yeah, I mean, this is just Dark Summit.
Yeah. So the first run down mountain, I went and did a challenge where it's like clear 5 gaps, because again that would take you further down the mountain. But I had to go down anyway.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like I do the ones where it's like do a bunch of 540s or do a bunch of flips and then I'll restart.
Oh, okay. So going back to the equipment thing. So the best board you need 2 million points for.
Yeah.
Did you choose better boards as you went through, or did you just wait until you got to 2 million and then just switch to the best?
I pick better boards as I go along. Sometimes I unlock them and then I get around to them a while later, but like I could do the second board now, but that would require, you know,
time outside,
and so I wait until I move to the second area.
Okay, because you're going to be navigating menus then anyways.
Yeah. Or I wait until I move to the third area for the third board. So basically it's like, you know, there's 4 or 5 areas in the game and switch boards in between them.
Okay. Yep. It's a Dark Summit.
Yep.
I don't know whether or not we should shoot the shit like we usually do, because somebody somewhere might be watching this going, oh my god, I really want strats on how to finish Dark Summit fast. I want to know how to speedrun this game. I mean, is there anything else to really say? It seems like if you play the game.
Yeah.
It's not a long game.
No.
I mean, even for an extreme sports game, this is pretty short. How fast would you say Airblade was? Like, if you wanted to speedrun it, how fast do you think you could do it?
If I wanted to, Airblade would take more practice. Airblade's more technical.
Yeah.
But the record, there is a record on YouTube, and it's like using the timer for each of the levels, you know, because it counts how long you were in. It took the guy like 13, 14 minutes to get to the 6 levels.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like a Tony Hawk game.
That's true, that's true.
With only 6 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess...
That is such a comical looking bomb. I didn't mention it in the, like, main videos, but, like, that is a cartoonish bomb. I don't think I've ever seen a bomb like that in real life. Ever. In any context other than, like, cartoons. I guess that's not real life.
Yeah. There's got to be someone out there making those big, round black bombs with a
big fuse on top.
Big fuse on top.
Okay, so we kind of talked about this when we were recording the main videos. She's a special agent, but we don't exactly know what for.
No, we thought it was
Did
for the...
looking over this footage or other footage since that conversation, did that...
Not really, I mean... Do I have the box around here somewhere? I think this is it.
No, I think it's Johnny Mosley.
No, this is
no, that's her coming.
Let's see.
Johnny Mosley's right here.
The military has mysteriously closed the summit of Mount Garrick, and Chief O'Leary is trying desperately to drive borders off the mountain. Do you have what it takes to explore this vast terrain and expose the conspiracy shrouded at the summit? So... Oh, it says it's wanted. So we're some kind of secret agent.
She's wanted up at the top.
Yeah.
I'm guessing because of her enormous
ponytail.
Ponytail. I was gonna say Adam's apple.
Oh. So
ponytail as well.
I got out of first cut, and
so
I quit out to the menu, got the second board. Now I'm in Function Junction. This is gonna take like 825,000 lift points to get, so this is going to be a bigger part of the run.
Okay.
There's 2 areas this place splits off to. There's the terrain park on the left and the ski jump on the right. The ski jump is like, you ride for 2 minutes to get... I told you, every time.
Every time.
Every time. The ski jump is like, you ride 2 minutes down the path to get to the ski jump, and then you do a challenge, and it gives you a good amount of points, and then it opens up another challenge there, which gives you another good amount of points, but it takes like 2 minutes. So... I feel going to the terrain park and doing that stuff is faster, even if that stuff's a little more bullshit. Like I said in DLP, it's kind of asking you to do more technical things in a game that's not that cut out for it. And I'm sure like someone who's better or with better luck could really speed up here. I mean, like, I'm sure this isn't the fast way to land on 10 rails and then trick off them, but trying to get, you know, to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
basically you're saying this game sucks.
yeah.
Dude, did you get a booklet with this game?
No.
So we're gonna have no idea.
We're gonna have no idea. Yeah, no. So our character is like maybe is a secret agent. Here.
Hold on.
What?
Looking at the back, locate bomb parts and launch avalanche cannons. The big gun she fired is an avalanche cannon? The purpose of that gun is to set off avalanches?
There is some basis for that, because I got some comments on my... Back in Sean Palmer, the one level where we fired a cannon at a mountain, caused an avalanche. And
do they do that in real life?
Well, apparently it's like at the start of ski season or so, they fire it to kind of get rid of some of the excess snow or something like that. Or, well, it's a controlled thing. It's, you know, they don't have...
So what we saw in this game, not happen. That doesn't happen.
No.
That seemed very uncontrolled.
And
Also, who just left it there?
And we did it to, like, destroy the ski chief's, like, defense forces outside
destroy his outhouse.
Which all we did was send it after ourselves as it slowly coasted through the air.
Okay, who? This is something I've been wondering from the beginning. Who the hell are these people in these loading screens? Said like, Hank, take it to the mountainside. What the shit does that mean? Oh, precious seconds.
Precious seconds.
Shear those precious seconds off. Yeah. Do you make any pixel perfect jumps here?
I'm so glad there aren't pixel perfect jumps.
Except for that one where they have a sign right in front of the jump. And
thankfully, you don't need to do that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, great.
That one's optional.
Oh, okay. Fuck that then.
Yeah, fuck that. That thing would take like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
It would be like only after you failed it 10 times would you think about resetting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that you see, there's the 5 other agents who pilot you to the bomb parts, basically.
Right.
That you see for maybe 10 seconds before passing them or such. And then there's a couple other, like, small characters that you interact with a few times. There's the Forest Ranger.
The guy who pulls a gun on you after you feed a fucking bear.
Yeah, yeah. And there's...
Why did you do that?
There's Rachel and her brother, who I knocked down, and she chased after me in, like, episode 3.
How come Rachel looks just like your character?
I don't know. Okay, if you don't know, I did an LP for this game, the first ever beginning to completion, because again, no one played this game.
Nobody played this.
Good times were had by all.
Yeah. Especially me.
Wahahaha, yes.
Take that.
But, look, so what was your question before? Like, okay, so we're a secret agent, we're here to get bomb pieces, we're here to figure out why the mountain's been shut down. And we, I guess, figure it out as soon as we fall into our first acid pit.
Yeah, I mean, I would shut the mountain down for that.
Yeah, but no, apparently
that's not a good enough reason.
Acid pits are all the rage, yeah.
Right. Wow, that you hit it and then it smashed you from behind. That was awesome.
So, quick, back to the game. You can do that one challenge, like, from the first checkpoint marker really quickly, so I did that before I got to this 3rd marker, so that I could do the one at the 3rd marker.
Oh, okay.
You know, instead of restarting and going all the way back up, yada yada. I basically do every challenge in the terrain park.
Okay.
Just because they're a little shorter to get to. Yeah, I'm so good I can't help myself. Like, that's the dude we pushed over.
Okay.
But yeah, like, they've got the people in the loading screens that you never really do much with. I mean, the agents are there and all in their own challenge, their own one challenge. Every time.
Every time?
Another thing about the train park, going to it, is that there's a couple kind of big combo lines going there where you can get a good amount of your equipment points.
Would you say it was competently done?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my god, something in this game was competently done.
But like 42,000, 25,000, I don't know what I'm about to get here. 19,000, so that's like 80,000, 90,000 every run down. I mean, I'm already up above 1 million. I can go to the 3rd board now if I want.
You just crash on your face.
Yeah, just crash on my fucking face. I mean, there's a couple obvious screw-up points, but like I said, it's not like I went into real micromanagement about what things to do. I mean, I thought, this is faster than this, and this is faster than this, so I'll do those.
Just kind of painting in broad strokes.
Yeah.
Because why would you bother making a speedrun that's really, really precise when there is no world record to set? Well, as far as we can tell. Maybe somebody can point us to a previous world record or a current world record if there is one.
Not likely.
I doubt it. I looked. I didn't see anything.
But like, I mean, Cold Hard Steel is 6 rail-to-rail combos. Even if I hit that one at the start, which I just bounced off, that's, I think I'm about to get 4 out of 6 here. Yeah, so if I hit that one, that would be 5 out of 6. if you could somehow squeeze in another combo there, you could be done 20 seconds faster, because I have to ride down to the next set. But for this, you need to jump from a rail to another rail. I don't know if you can jump from a rail to the same rail.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So I don't really see... No, wait. I don't think you can just, like, be on a rail, jump, and land on the same rail. You might not be able to, but if someone's able to, they're...
That would be a quicker way, yeah.
It's time to break some rules.
Hey, I have a friend named Felix. We both do.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same Felix?
He likes to break rules, doesn't he?
That's our Felix, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. He also likes to drink his malt liquors by the gallon.
Yeah.
He does, yeah. Every time.
Every time.
Hey!
Who the fuck was that?
That was the ski patrol guy. See, they like sometimes talk to you.
Yeah.
A thing I didn't point out, but like later in the LP, we started talking about the colors of the sky.
Yeah.
When it started out, like when we were on that first area, it was like gray or white. Not like white, but
it was ugly.
Ugly, but like gray, and then it becomes green, and then it becomes
like darker, like
darker
deeper
green, and then it becomes brown.
Yeah.
Becomes shit brown.
Jesus, why?
Because they're dumping their drugs all over the place. They're also dumping all their paint. The drug chemtrails are in the sky, and so are the colors of the paint, which all mix together to form brown. Really, they're just absolutely destroying the ecosystem here. I'd shut the mountain down. I'd shut the mountain down and evacuate the nearest state.
So I'm still sort of confused. Why exactly is the intended reason for them shutting down the mountain? What did the game devs intend as the reason for shutting down the mountain?
Because...
aliens?
Yeah, I think it was like the alien presence was spotted. In the intro, it's like, alien presence spotted, and then like, we cannot allow the snowboarding community to grow, or something like that.
Because snowboarders have such a fascination with aliens.
Here's another point where you could probably save a lot. For the secret combination, you need to do a 3x, then a 4x, then a 5x combo, which is like 3 tricks, 4 tricks, 5 tricks. But you have to do exactly a 3-trick combo, then a 4-trick combo, then a 5-trick combo.
Oh, okay.
You cannot do bigger than that. So I could have, I'm not going to say easily, but I definitely could have done all 3 of those back up at that first set of rails, and not had to go down to the second. But I messed up the 4 times, and it didn't count. So,
okay.
Like I did a 5 times instead on accident.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if
not
you
like anybody's gonna give a fuck.
Okay, so I exhausted the terrain park, but I still need like 1 more challenge to get 825k.
Are you saying we're not gonna see that guy crash into those rails again?
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace.
Just back up the video and watch it again.
Yeah, I'll make a gif out of it.
Yeah. I will remember you. Does that count as me killing him, or does he kill himself?
He kills himself.
Okay.
He'd be generous.
Alright.
Your murder spree hasn't been continued by that.
Though we did do other things in this game that definitely...
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that uncontrolled avalanche probably killed some people.
I don't know. It just kind of fluttered down through the sky.
That's true. It didn't really interact with anything.
Yeah.
They were like giant neutrinos flying through the air.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So I said...
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. So I said I didn't, like, micromanage the game too much, but I did kind of try to think some things through.
Wow. Like that bounce?
No, that was unintentional.
You sure that bounce wasn't intentional?
I'm sure a TAS could get great use out of this game. Like, I'd love to see what TAS does. Naya flips down the whole mountain.
Just bounces off a tree.
Bounces down the whole mountain, never once touches the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm going to the ski jump because I'm going to need to get even more points later, and I think going to the ski jump is a little faster than, like, to do a second one here. Like, I passed by the challenge where it was like, push down Rachel's brother and then escape from her. But that takes a while.
Yeah.
I swear, this like ski jump thing you guys didn't see much of it in the LP, but like this 1620 thing is the hardest challenge there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty lame.
Because it's like
ski jump, honestly.
It's like it takes up the whole time to do. I mean, after that spin, it's like do a triple backflip and then and then do 4 grabs and then 2 special tricks, which you have tons of time to do the other ones. Alright, so backing out again, third board, going to the third area of Pipeline. Pipeline has a bunch of quick, many point challenges. So, just keep rolling.
What?
Oh, keep rolling.
Yeah.
Alright. Keep rolling.
Come on.
What? All I'm saying is to keep rolling. Alright. Half-pipe hero. Do 10 tricks in the half-pipe. You don't even need to go up the walls.
Oh, wow. Strats.
Yeah. But you do want to pick up one of the special tricks along the way, because, like I said in the
That'll be helpful.
Okay, for Dark Summit, you have certain special tricks that only work in the half-pipes. Well, the half-pipe. Okay, there are 2. One of them is an alien half-pipe. It's really underwhelming.
Yeah.
You're going to have a challenge where you need to do special half-pipe tricks, and you cannot do the regular special tricks. So,
yeah. You can only do those tricks inside the half-pipe, and then you can't do they override the regular half-pipe.
Yeah. Or they override the special tricks.
Which is pretty fucking stupid.
But reach the bomb piece, race down it. I was trying to get some more, like, equipment points along the way, but instead I just ended up looking like a fool. But yeah, like, that's Felix. That's one of the characters who pops up in the loading screen.
Hey guys, I'm Felix. Where you go?
Oh yeah, we talked about Felix.
Yeah.
He guzzles his malt liquor by the gallon.
Yeah.
He Edward 40 hands himself.
Jesus.
I know.
That dude Edward 40 hands himself.
Wow,
oh my god.
Everyone's dying.
People dying everywhere. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Jesus. So would you say this game is a pile of mess?
Yes.
A mess of piles?
Yeah.
A pile of piles?
Yeah.
You know what those piles are of?
Piles?
Piles.
Actually, one of those piles was of bunkers, of course.
Oh, pile bunkers.
Yeah, pile bunkers. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Naya discovered them, looked at them, and just threw them aside. Like,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Do you get to do the robot cows mission in this one?
No.
Oh.
The robot cows one spawns immediately after you get into the alien half-pipe. Okay, so here's where I think the shittiest part of the run is. Normally, this is do 2 hand plants, or do 2 types of hand plants, backside and front side. So I do one, I ride across to the other side, I do a 180, and that lets me do the other. I kind of messed up the 180, and I guess I just kept consistently getting the wrong speed, or the wrong angle, or the wrong something, but it would not let me do another hand plant.
Wow.
Like, you saw how easy I did the first one, and it's just...
It's pretty fucking annoying.
It's just seriously not going.
It's nothing. Pile of messes, man. Mess of piles.
Yeah. Till finally I do the same one.
Oh.
But there we go, Jesus Christ.
So that would be where people can shave precious halves of minutes off of your
That probably
tightly micromanaged run.
Tightly molded, chiseled scalp. This is DSDQ, Dark Summit done quick. Or that guy. We need to put him in the montage as well. Did you see him?
I will remember you.
What?
I just probably just get that song and use that.
Yeah.
We should do a rap cover of that song.
I will
remember
you, bitch.
bitch.
bum, 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 bum. We're in a rap group.
Yeah, a rap collective.
Alright, it's time to knock down the slow patrol. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, that's 2.
That's 2, yeah.
And then shablam.
That's 3.
That's 3. This is another one of those where I do one challenge and try to do it before getting to the marker for another. If I do that one quick enough, I can ride back up into the half pipe and go over and hit this challenge without having to restart. I mean, there's a couple moments like that in the run where it's like, yeah, I saw that happen. It's like how she was riding not only 45 degrees in one way, but 45 degrees in one way, riding down a slope that was 45 degrees another way. So she was basically 90 degrees. She was normal to the slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Just like that.
That, you know, show your teacher, that's an example of
Being normal to the slope.
vectors right there. Yeah. Alright, so this is the one where it's like 4 special tricks. Just do the same one. Just pick up one.
Is there one that's particularly fast?
There's one that's particularly slow, but that's just because it's 4 button presses. So that's going up to the summit. So that's out of the pipeline up to the summit. I don't have 2 million points, so no, I can't get fastest board yet. But so now that I'm at the summit, I want to get the other 2 bomb pieces. Maybe do another few challenges along the way to get equipment points, because going to the backcountry does take quite a bit more.
Okay.
You remember when I found all the bomb pieces, but I had to go do other stuff before getting to the backcountry, which is where we fed a bear and then started an avalanche.
Right.
Those were the dark moments of our lives, right
The
there.
dark summit moments.
The darkest summit moments.
Yeah.
The chief still thinks he can keep
So,
snowboarders off the mountain.
did Nokia do anything in this game?
5 snowboarding
Aside from that,
Aside from the
no. I can't.
Nice.
I can't see any other product placement aside from that.
no.
I mean, maybe they're on these signs that are too small to read. Maybe the Great Dane.
These.
Maybe the.
So those Saint Bernards.
Maybe the St. Bernard's Association of America called up and asked.
Those Saint Bernards are moving faster than somebody on a snowboard.
Yeah.
And the rats are keeping up with the Saint Bernards.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you need me to put that GIF in again that I did of that guy that dog stealing the sled and just hauling away?
Yeah, do it again.
I actually.
Right here.
God, that's actually gonna take time.
Ha.
That showed him. Destruction for the
I
sake of
can't do
effective
it. I
communication.
can't do it. If I want my video to get on the prestigious speedrunning websites, I need to leave it untainted and
We are chewing the fat so much here.
Yeah.
It's not un. What was he doing? Observing the pissy
Yeah,
view.
yeah.
Oh god.
So
Hey, you're,
what?
You're gonna have to edit this. You're gonna have to mute this. Sorry, I needed to fart.
That's okay. I'm gonna mute it.
Please do. I don't want anyone to know.
3320. Okay.
This mountain, come on.
So this is another example of me just riding down the slope instead of restarting, because one of the bomb pieces is really far down, far enough that I can do all these other challenges and still not like accidentally go past the area.
Right on.
So I knock down 5 no snowboarder signs, and then I rush over to jump a helicopter, and that still doesn't get me all the way down there, so it's not like I lose anything.
So, on a scale of 1 to Johnny Mosley, how good is this game?
Oh my god. Johnny Mosley is like genuinely the best game I've ever played in my
Johnny
life.
Mosley, Matrix.
Yeah. So, I guess kind of more like a 3, 4.
A 3 or
Depends. How high up is Johnny Mosley? Is Johnny Mosley like a 10? Like, is it like 7, 8, 9 Johnny Mosley? Oh. Then, I mean, this game isn't like unplayable. It's not like a 3 out of 100. But it is probably like a 3, 4 out of 10.
3 or 4. Oh, 3 or 4. So maybe like a 2 pi out of Johnny Mosley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our John is an awesome John.
Meet Sam. Sam's been keeping an eye on the forest and has spotted another bomb. Follow
He
a trail.
skis.
No, our Rick.
Trump card to
He
use against the
skis
chief and his
the
cronies.
mountains above.
Dude, our Rick.
is an awesome Rick.
Yeah.
He skates
Praise be to
the sickest
Cranker
of
Z.
jumps.
Praise be to Cranker Z.
Yeah.
All hail.
Oh hell. Do I fall off the rail this time?
Oh, you got the bomb piece.
I almost do. That jump right before getting the bomb piece wasn't intentional. The game cannot handle when you're on a rail and it moves to the side.
Man, that was good. I love how you got the bomb piece.
Yeah, man.
Ski Patrol, we know who you are.
Do you?
We don't know. Why don't you tell us, the players?
Who am I?
No, I mean, like, who the fuck is she?
She's a secret agent
For
something.
you know,
Okay.
she's a secret agent working for the highly secret.
Yeah, we keep talking about this and then we keep falling off topic, but you know what? After I get this bomb piece, it's a 6-minute race. It's a 6-minute race that I can't skip. So here we can maybe finally figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
She's a secret agent. Well, she's purported to be one. What's the word? Purported?
Purported, yeah.
Purported, whatever. Porpoise.
She's supposed
Purpose.
porcupine, yeah.
Poor scared. Wait.
Porcupine.
I think maybe I smashed my fucking face on this. Here's some more seconds. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the seconds!
and
I reset.
oh.
Yeah, you can hold select and reset. I never did it in the open.
Dude, when you reset it, use the same effect as when that guy teleported.
And when you teleported, oh my God, he made it in. Len made it in.
Oh, buddy! Congrats!
Yeah, and then I think he nailed his face on a pole.
Well,
Don't we
yeah.
all?
Our John is an awesome John.
We skis the mountains above. And I'm pretty sure I took him out.
Good.
Like, you probably don't.
He was about to do some push-ups.
You probably don't go skiing on your stomach.
Maybe if you're you.
Oh, okay. Switching over to the last board to fight the chief. I don't really know how much faster one is than the other, but there are some jumps where it's like, I don't clear it with the third fastest, but with the fourth I do easily. So maybe that's more air, maybe that's just more distance. If it's distance based on speed.
Experience the first action-adventure on the slopes. That's from the back of the box.
Has there been a second? No.
What would you consider this a first? I don't know. This seems like a generic snowboarding game to me.
Action, do tricks, knock people over. Adventure, unlock new areas.
So do the same things that
The same things that everyone else
every
does.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Great.
Kurt. Yeah, not really an action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stop getting off topic, even though this whole thing is technically off topic.
All right. Before you can get to that, I'm gonna ask you a totally irrelevant question.
Okay, what?
Okay. It says complete 45 challenges and missions to reach the summit. Okay.
Okay.
How many of those 45 missions or challenges were things that you wanted to do? Like, how many of those things were you like, yeah, that was enjoyable?
I mean, ski jump is
Approximately.
about jumping off a thing. I mean, it's not a big thing, but it's still that one thing.
Okay, so that's one.
Well, that's like 5 of the challenges right there.
Well, that's 1/9. 1/9 of this game was enjoyable.
I'm sure there's a few other things. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who really...
Enjoys things?
I'm very middle of the road. I don't, like, latch onto anything, but I don't absolutely hate anything. I mean, the game is playable. You can.
But how many
you
of
can
those
do
45
things in
challenges were things that you would want to do again?
I don't want to dodge the
The
question,
answer is
but
zero.
I don't have
The
an
answer is zero,
Okay,
isn't
fine.
it?
The answer is 0.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, look, the dog's calling you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at like, such a happy dog.
No,
So, look at him.
look at him.
Who's your good doggy? Who's your good doggy?
I'm gonna bite your face off.
Who's your good doggy?
Okay. No more getting off topic. We are purported to be a secret agent from a thing we don't know what that's come here to find out why the government has shut down the mountain. They've shut down the mountain and are trying to destroy the snowboarding community. not the mountain community, just the snowboarding.
Just snowboarders.
So that well, we don't know why at the start. So we land on the slope.
Okay.
We ride down. We see some awful lighting. We see some gray ass skies. And
Experience some horrible physics.
And pretty soon we are jumping over acid pits and all
Horribly
sorts,
maintained trees and shit.
all sorts of other stuff.
Trash.
And as we go along, oh yeah, it's rumored that the government is shut down because of like some alien presence or alien activity was seen or whatever.
Okay.
So as we go along, we don't really learn anything. The only cutscenes we see are like mission specific or one time when we interact with the chief and we just like stare at him.
Right.
And he just stares at us.
You make stupid faces.
Stupid faces. So we collect more bomb pieces, move up the mountain, see more stuff, which already affirms what we've seen before. There's acid pits everywhere, there's generally just unsafe stuff everywhere, but you know what? We don't care about that because it's extreme. But finally we get here, we get 4 bomb pieces, we race
Build a bomb.
We race the chief after getting 4 bomb pieces because he's trying to order our termination because he can do that.
Right.
Yeah, some secret agent. I mean, what, do you like work for him? Whatever. But so he's racing to get our termination, and I'm gonna skip the cutscene. But when you beat him, he says that he's actually a special agent posing as the ski chief, and then he gets teleported away.
Wouldn't that have been completely obvious? I mean, if the ski patrol are the ones who are maintaining the mountain right now, and may I just say they're doing a piss poor job. They're supposed to be maintaining the mountain right now, and the government shut it down. Wouldn't that by default mean that the ski chief works for the government? How is that a surprise?
Maybe he was the ski chief. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not just a government worker because the government has taken control. He's Special Agent Brian O'Leary or whatever it was said.
Dennis O'Leary.
Dennis O'Leary, but
It's not Dennis O'Leary.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
So you beat him, and he's like, "All right, I'm Special Agent so and so. I was sent here by the government to prevent people from figuring out our alien secrets. I mean, our cows. I mean, our blah 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 blah."
And then she makes stupid faces.
She makes stupid faces. So then it's like, aha, alien stuff is going on. So
Turns out the cow stuff is going on
too. But so you teleport up to the hella drop. The hella drop.
Oh yeah, hella drops.
Heli drop. I always mess that up. But
The base hella drops.
Okay. So you teleport up there once you get enough points. And after this race, I'm gonna have to do a couple more things to get more points. Maybe I could have done them beforehand, but again, now I have to fast forward. So you go up there, and depending on whether or not you want to do the mission where you get into the alien structure, let's say you do. Oh my god. You get there, and it turns out to be an alien half-pipe hovering above the ground, which is like just this alien building.
Which is the most
Disappointing thing. I mean, the physics in that thing are like super bugged. Like,
They're just so
you
shit.
jump and you just fall right back.
It's not fun.
And then when you reach the bottom, you teleport straight into a mission where you have to destroy these robotic cows that the aliens have dropped onto the land to try to cause an apocalypse.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah,
Skip that cutscene.
skip that shit. You don't get the apocalypse cow mission if you don't get into the alien half-pipe.
Okay.
So that, again, that's a part that's technically optional.
Right.
But the cows thing is super easy. They just stand there. And no, the cows aren't there beforehand. There's something that loads in. So that's as far as the alien thing goes.
That's as far as
They flew on, they landed on the mountain or whatever to set up a half-pipe and then drop some cows down. We don't know if they're trying to take over humanity. We don't know anything. All we know is...
We don't know why the government shut down the mountain.
No. And then, after we do that...
She blows up the fucking base.
Well, whether or not we do that, we collect the 5th bomb piece, she rides in, blows up the fucking base, and then rides off. And then the game ends.
Here's my theory. She's part of some kind of terrorist group.
Is that your theory?
That's my whole theory.
That's your whole theory.
I think that's about as far as... That's as far as... I mean, if they're not going to put any effort into coming up with the plot, I'm
Why
not
should
going
you
to come
put
up with
any
any.
fucking effort?
I'm not going to put any effort into coming up with the theory to explain it.
Really quick. So, I do the big gun one because it's kind of quick to get to, even though it takes a while to actually do. If you saw the LP videos where I go up and do this one, this is the Avalanche one, you might notice I'm not following all the rails because you don't need to. Just right up the slope at the end. It only fails you if you're not up on this path, like, right here.
Oh.
So, you don't have to follow it exactly, but I mean...
You did it!
Now get out of there.
Here comes those frost spells.
Ah.
These are the sounds of an avalanche.
Oh no! I'm snowblind.
Woof!
I'm
a Saint Bernard and I'm getting run over by snow. Woof!
Woof! Is that a snowboarder? I better chase after him. Slash her.
Hey, there's a snowboarder. I'm the ski patrol.
There is no hidden agenda.
Shoot cows.
Okay.
Beep boop moo.
Moo. Moo. I am a cow.
I'm an alien and I'm going to land here and build a giant disappointing half pipe.
You know, you can actually teleport to the half pipe from the main menu. Once you get there, it's called the moon base.
That's supposed to be on the moon? Christ. They can't see your face, but I could see it, and that's the face.
That's a beautiful face.
No, it's the face that I'm making right now.
Len, I foresee victory.
Really? Do you, Len? You've only made it into that pipe once.
Every other time you crash on the outside and then warp in.
No, I thought he warps through the wall and then crashes on the inside.
Well, yes. He kind of half crashes, half warps through the first wall, but then definitely crashes on the second.
Yeah.
Except for in this recording.
Right.
My Dark Summit LP was like 7 videos. It's not super long. A lot of fun stuff happened in there. You can see the full thing. So with your theory that Naya is actually part of a terrorist coalition.
Right.
And you don't need anything more.
I mean, I don't know where the bomb pieces came from.
No, it's just
I
like
don't know where
these agents found the bomb pieces.
I mean, terrorist organization that's anti-U.S. government, right? Because this is supposed to take place in the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay, so anti-U.S. government, they want to blow up a base on a mountain for whatever reason. They know where to get bomb pieces, but they don't send anybody competent to go after them. They have other agents who know where the bomb pieces are, but you have to get the bomb pieces. Nice bounce.
That's what we call a trick jump.
Yeah, that's right there. That's a speedrun strat. Speedrun strat number 2. I think I stopped numbering them after 1. So that's speedrun strat number 2.
Do any after 1?
This again.
I've actually never checked to see. I mean, obviously it's the same cutscene of like getting in and riding up the ski jump. I've never checked to see if she slips off onto it every single time.
Which would be pretty incredible.
Which would make more sense considering she's a terrorist agent who picked up a snowboard to try to infiltrate the mountain.
Right. She's a terrorist who, for whatever reason, has picked up snowboarding as her mode of transport.
Yeah. Alright. So we're here at the heli drop. Get put into Do Not Enter. Can't not accept it. But after we dance with the ski patrol, we just fail the challenge.
Yeah.
A,
they teleport you down the
because we don't want to deal with the shit. B, because they'll actually teleport you past the point where you'd otherwise go the alien ship, so it's actually teleporting you further ahead.
Strat number 3.
Yeah.
Fail that challenge to get ahead.
Yeah.
Because you don't need it.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, you don't get to see
the giant dam. I'm just gonna take the path of quickest.
Wow, did somebody just throw shit at you?
That did come in from the side, though.
What the shit was that?
Beware of evil flying monkeys, man.
Is that a move?
That was a gap.
Wow, that's really stupid.
I'm not gonna get big air on this highway. Seriously, this highway is at the very top of a mountain.
Why would you build a highway there?
Yeah, why didn't we just take the highway? It's because our friends blew up.
You know what? Actually, I can see why they don't let snowboarders on this mountain, because they'll get hit by cars.
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean, this whole thing with like this upper level is like ruins, kind of like stuff in ruins, sort of. And it makes me wonder, like, why is so much stuff up here?
Maybe this is like a nuclear testing site.
I don't even know who that guy is. I mean, the bomb's right there. I just pass him.
Who the fuck was that? Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we can figure out by process of elimination. Alright, so, final mission. It's a freaking gauntlet. I'd like to get this first try, but I don't remember if I do or not. I don't think I do.
Wow, nice.
So this game even has one of those, like, oh, you can be ahead right at the end, and then you could throw it all away.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite part.
Do you cheese the that jump?
Which jump?
The jump in front of it with the sign? The one that you cheesed in the LP?
That one was to get to the alien ship.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
I don't need to do that.
Great. Fantastic.
Though I don't get this
one's
first
fucking
try.
horrible.
Hank, take it to the mountain.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What does anything mean?
If he'd said, like, go tell it on the mountain.
Like she does. She says go tell it on
I'm sorry, never mind. I'm just gonna end that joke right there.
Oh. Should I have not piped up?
No. I'm glad you corrected me. But I'm just not even gonna bother, because fuck this.
Yeah, and the one video you weren't in, Matt Rock's Blackout and I talked about a lot of things, and at one point she does a trick and she's like, go tell it on the mountain.
Oh, that's right.
And we pointed it out. That was the one with the dog.
This is...
Do you remember what point in this video we
disgusting.
talked about the dog? Because I didn't.
Okay, wait. So this is some kind of...
This is like straight up lava or something.
I don't know, but like those things, that's a tank, and those were missiles.
We're grinding on nuclear missiles and a tank.
Those nuclear missiles or whatever, those
hopping over
missiles
jumps.
were bigger than the tank.
We're hopping over jumps with tons of sea mines.
Yeah, those aren't land mines. Those are sea mines.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the best that we blow their base up.
Is it though? You probably murdered people.
Looks like they were about to do a lot more murdering.
Were they though? They shut down the mountain.
Then who?
They didn't let anyone on the mountain.
Then who had all of that stuff up there? Who had the missiles? Who had the tanks? Whose was that? Oh, I left this cutscene again. Her ponytail was whipped. Oh yeah, I love this. Oh, full hand.
Yeah, use your whole hand to blow. What are you doing?
She blew up at least 2 people.
At least 2.
She had like the crash test dummies.
Yeah.
Thing on her shoulders and on her back. Okay. Then whose was that? The stuff. The missiles, the tanks. The
no one's.
sea
It's
mines?
garbage. They just left it there.
But I mean, what
The
is
U.S. government.
What is it from? Like,
I don't know.
did they have to guard this mountain in World War II or something? Were
I
they
don't know.
preparing for full invasion?
I have no idea, buddy. So that was 51 what?
51, 52.
Dark Summit.
Started from the summit. Now we're here.
Started from the summit.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
I
You know
hope
what?
guys-
You know what else doesn't make sense?
What?
This whole fucking game.
Yeah. Well, you knew that as soon as it started. Did you really have hope? Did you really hope?
I hoped we would
That-
get somewhere. We would figure this out, but no.
No.
My hopes are too high.
If you guys are still watching, I hope you guys liked that. And if you have anything to add about the interpretations or the truth behind Dark Summit,
Stuff we missed.
stuff that you think makes sense, or wild theories you have, please tell us. It's better than what we have, which is nothing.
Right.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Dark Summit. Thanks, guys.